I'm pretty sure this is Yyasulani Station. But from the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago.
Yes.
I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more.
Hold on a second.
You mess with time.
Remember when Zerol just said, I would have sworn you would have died years ago to his dad?
So you're catching on.
The time flows differently in here. Because time flows...
Does time flow differently in the ninth?
Remember, time flows differently between these shards, because before it got a bit closer, the first and source used to run differently. Like 100 years.
I'm about to say, yeah, we
expansions.
spent quite a bit of... They spent like years in the first when it was only like a couple months.
Like when we first learned of the first, and first was Ardbert, the Flood of Light had only just happened. When we actually went there, it was 100 years later. So Zerolja probably spent many years cultivating whatever he needed in the night.
Holy shit.
That means it's been years since the train arrived here, and since that's why the walls have been erected so fast, because it's not been so fast, it's been years.
And why the tracks are so rusted?
Like, I feel bad for Erenville.
Oh, we all feel bad for Erenville. He doesn't have a good time this expansion.
Yeah, it's been years in here. You can assume like the whole point of this dome is connected it to the relative time of the ninth.
Would appear so.
Well, let's start looking around. A rusty train turntable. You find a train turntable. The thick layers of rust suggest it hasn't been used in years.
That means that now we're in here. Time's passing faster for us as well. We've probably already been in it.
Well, we did blow a hole in the gate, so now the two areas are linked.
So yeah, time may be fixing itself at least.
The tracks are heavily rusted. It seems they haven't been tended to for a long while.
At least equalizing, kind of like what the Crystal Tower does for the first.
So, again, that means that Zerolja was training and collecting whatever he needed for years.
He didn't realize that time had passed so much, so he thought his father would die in old age.
The building is a rotten husk. It has clearly been many years since anyone lived here.
All those people we said, oh no, didn't the nursemaid for Wuklamuk come here?
Oh
yeah.
No.
She was an old woman.
She did.
She was already an old woman.
She was retiring.
She's probably dead. Oh no.
Look.
Look.
Finished poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone then. I want you all to take a look at this.
Is that a soldier?
Yeah.
It's a bot, at least.
Why is it not moving? I see just Cryle and Erenville. Okay, they're there.
It's one of the mechanical soldiers. Long since broken, apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Zoralja's domain we're in. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything?
The rest of us should be able to figure out. We know about the whole shard time thing.
So all evidence suggests this is Yyasulani Station.
Aye, and I've no doubt we're in Yyasulani. But I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago.
For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash. If I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here. Is such a thing even possible?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Exarch, yeah.
We have encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects, they are similar to one another, but in others, wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at a different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another.
But if this is Yyasulani's station, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. I'm not sure I follow all this talk of reflections and dimensions.
Like your delivery
If Aaronville's...
Yeah, I figured I like the squeaks. Those are fun.
But if Aaronville says this is Yyasulani, then it must be. Your village is a little further along, right? Aaronville! Yes, it's a short distance to the northwest. Let's head there next, then. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand.
Pragmatic. I like it.
Oh,
May I be of assistance? It's still functioning? It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Unable to confirm credentials. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Seems it's broken after all. Too strained by half. Let's leave it be and get going.
oh boy.
Are those lightning rods?
Yeah, the ninth was definitely lightning than expected.
Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate.
Sure. Lead the way, Catboy.
The void by dark, the first by light, the ninth by lightning.
There was another lightning shard as well that probably joined.
Yeah. So
That was like the second comedy?
I think
So
so. Though I
time
don't remember
flows-
which shard that was.
So whatever connections Zoralja made with this dome, it's made it so it shares the same time as the ninth.
Equalized it with the ninth, yeah.
Because this dome's barely been here for, what, a few days in the source?
Something like that.
Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pool-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look.
But if this is like what the sky's like on the ninth, then something's very wrong with the ninth.
Oh, yeah.
You think?
Like, lightning... It means the lightning ether is out of control, which suggests to me that the Ascians at least started the process.
We don't even know if the Ascians found the ninth.
Well, they will.
I mean, they knew where all the shards were.
They had a
Well,
presence.
I mean, like, they never had, like, as far as we knew, anybody in there, because, again, they're all dead, as far as we
They
know.
had, they had,
Well, they
like,
were they were
12,000
probably
years.
still preparing things. It's just like we killed them all, and now all their plans like half complete.
Thus the maybe rampant lightning, because it was meant to pay the raid to the rejoining from a calamity on the source, which never came.
It couldn't
This
be, like,
would-
Black Mass or anything, could it?
Yeah, probably not.
So lightning.
This material appears to be the same as that used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings. Rather reminiscent of arcane runes, these. I suspect they're not merely decorative. I would posit it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with Y'shtola. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others.
You know, he says that, but I feel like the hole we blew in the fortress is probably the cause of Link Pearl's working.
Partially that, partially just Vanguard existing. Because if time was flowing faster inside the dome, they would have become synchronized the second things could leave with the finishing of Vanguard. Yeah, the dungeon we just came through. That was still one contiguous physical space. We just knocked down the door.
And invest.
What in the world?
Poor Aaronville. The guy is just.
Oh, please tell me this isn't his village.
This is his village.
I have a feeling that already is.
Oh no.
Zorolja has just planned everything and everyone. Extracted the souls
Oh no.
to fuel his army.
The camera angles make me think this is what it is.
I think it is. But I still have voice disabled, so.
Yeah, I've got auto advance disabled, so whenever they say something.
So this is his house.
Oh no.
My home. It's
Yep,
in
it was.
ruins. But why? What happened here?
Ready to auto dance.
Ready to
Or
proceed.
Bun Boy. Alright, auto advance in 3, 2, 1, go.
One boy gets the short end of the stick here.
Oh, yeah.
Or one boy.
And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
FF9 music.
Ah, it's her who saw in the attack.
Hello, you.
Very princessy looking. I wonder if she's going to be the dagger standing.
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows. Zorolja has told me a great deal about you.
Zorolja?
She knows we're all to kill her.
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria. I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Sphene. I remember Sphene.
Queen of Reason?
Queen of Reason.
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorolja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Is I going missing?
Immediately went for the
Who's
axe.
behind the attack on Tulihiola?
Kill her, Wook.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception. No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorolja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the Queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, The dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
Days.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yyasulani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolol. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the First. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
You're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tuliolol?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolol.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Wonderful! If you would follow me.
What do we say?
She's walking around by herself, isn't she?
You know, therein lies the thing that makes me question this. A queen just happens to be walking around some old ruins
we are. Also,
And
she appeared in Tuliyola.
She was in Tuliyola. We saw her. Something stinks here.
Oh, a lot of things stink. I will point out, though, that in regards to her being out here on her lonesome, let's be real here, given what we've seen of what this civilization is capable of, with, like, dying and then getting back up again, let's be real, she's not really in any danger.
It's not her being in danger that's worrying me.
True enough.
I'm in danger.
But she doesn't really need an escort. Like, I'm pretty confident we could kill her a dozen times and she'd just keep getting right back up.
My point being
Please
is...
stop it!
My point here being is, how do we know she's not leading us into a trap?
We don't, but we kind of are way out of our depth here.
I take it there'll be trouble if Zeralja hears of this.
So you're telling me that Zeralja walked into this Alexandria and she rolled over and took over? And let him take over?
There's got to be more to it, because I mean, he's strong, yeah, but it was also one dude.
He's one dude. She must have had an army. Not to mention, again, all of these... She says, like, that he changed their warships and or whatever for war, so I'm guessing they weren't all about that at first.
I mean, they had, like, weapons and warships and whatnot. He just directed them to this new purpose. I imagine before they were purely defensive.
So, again, all those weapons, those warships, those soldiers...
We are missing a lot of information, yes, but there's only really one way we can get that information now, is there?
I still kind of want to do the bottom one. I don't trust her yet.
Probably wise, all told. Yeah, I agree. Bottom one seems like a more poignant question, like, pick a bit.
Look, we've been lied to before, and...
I don't know,
like,
for me it was the delivery of how she went, oh, noble Rook Lamart. Like, does that sound a touch condescending?
Maybe a little, but yeah, let's go with the bottom one, I think. Isn't it a little odd for the queen to be walking about on her lonesome?
Picked it.
Alright, I picked it.
Yeah.
Is that concern or suspicion?
Definitely suspicion.
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
Something just does not feel right with her.
I jest, of course.
I don't know if that's me just being paranoid.
You do strike me as the most capable here.
It's perfectly fine for you to be very suspicious and on edge right now. We are so out of our depth.
Alize.
I have no idea what we're up to, what we're up against here. So.
See, Alize also agrees with me.
That said, even if we are walking into a trap, come on. Come on. We got it.
I don't remember a scene from 1909. I know the name of the two queens from the game, but neither of them was seen.
Yeah, Sphene's new.
Like, I know nothing about 9. So...
Anyways.
I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right?
Nope.
Any way you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere proclaiming herself queen is suspicious.
Damn straight. You have good instincts, Alize.
Except...
Having established that we should probably be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sphene as well.
Indeed.
Maybe it's just the way she's very cheery, sunshine and rainbows in like just the right way that is just a little creepy.
Yeah, the fact that we're surrounded by literally ruins and lightning and dark and everything just...
Well,
it does not feel right.
Like you would expect maybe the dialogue to have gone, oh, I knew you came in here from all the explosions, I snuck away from everyone because I need your help, so I'll take it over, yada yada yada. It says, oh, I just happened to be wondering here, here you are, how's it going, fellow people? It's like,
I mean, she did say that it was at considerable risk to herself and her people that she was coming to us, so.
Why? Because Zoraja will kill her for talking to us?
Potentially. Sphene?
I'm surprised he didn't just kill her anyway.
I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tural. They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. Electrope? Electrope. It's the material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts.
Also, can I just say that you, who has already played this expansion, immediately saying, yeah, it's fine to be suspicious and not trying to dissuade us, makes me even more suspicious.
Well, I mean, there is that.
I mean, he's not really saying that we're wrong to be suspicious. Which also makes me believe that there's something more to this.
Oh, of course there's something more to this. We're only barely halfway through the expansion, guys.
I know the pacing of this expansion is so much different than I'm used to, because we went through the whole like trial to find the next Dawn servant,
like
and that was only half of the expansion. I feel like we had
a big story, this mini arc, and then a new arc, like 3 arcs.
Again, now this feels like patch content now of just like how fast this pacing is with this.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way it was very much sort of divided up into 2 separate storylines, that were just lead into each other, kind of like what they did with Stormblood, and with similar results. One half is a lot better than the other in terms of execution.
I mean, again, Stormblood's the weakest of the expansions, as far as my
Here we are.
Yeah. Before we proceed, I do actually have to be right back because of what happens. I forgot to hit the restroom before we began, and my body is making its complaints known. So I'll be back in a bit.
Alright,
I will wait.
Alright, I'm at Sphene's line.
I'm recording, ready to quarter advance.
Advance.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't trust you.
What are those things on the side of the head?
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
Zoraja had one. That guy we fought in Vanguard had one.
The Queen has come!
Does everybody have one?
Like everyone has one.
Bad vibes.
You look well, Paquine. And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Lamachi.
Me? It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
Well,
That's
it.
it.
Certain that Sphene is popular.
Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
You don't recognize the first promise?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve, Wuk-Lamat, and her companions.
Recognize what?
They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people, and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Rook Lamont is still so young. Oh, where are my manners? I am Papone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a tone of Outtenrig to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Oh. Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yyasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say?
Those big fucking eyes.
Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
Huh?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
I don't like that tone.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
I don't like that.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Papone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years?
We have a timetable.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's...
Okay, fine.
First I have started recording. I am on Sphene's line, which is to say I understand. You on the next one after that.
Alright, now I'm getting into the flashback one. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself
staring at me for the last however many minutes.
Blessing.
So when he said that 30 years, he thought everybody would just be dead.
Well, I thought his dad would have died of old age. You probably expected to just fight Wook and Kona.
Indeed. All right. Well, I'm at Zoralja's line, so.
I believe you long
Which
dead.
also means 30 years of training still didn't help. He still couldn't beat Ulu.
Galua Jaja was a fucking beast.
He had to catch him by surprise via undead protocols or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that revivication and then doing the same thing where you like call on some other soul like that guy in charge of Vanguard did. Although Zoralja didn't transform when he did it.
Indeed. All right.
Yes, I'm sure he will when we do him in the trial.
Captain.
All right, we good?
Yep.
All right, in that case, 3, 2, 1, go.
"30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Meaning this is a piece of another reflection.
Is what we say. Yep. Because we've already established time's moving the same because you can talk to your Stola outside, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Meaning this is a piece of another reflection. Picking it.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information.
Is now regretting us being so efficient
Sphene,
preparing those tracks.
would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
30 years. Looking like some nursemaid's going to be gone, isn't she?
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yyasulani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care.
She says 30 years have passed. She was queen when he first showed up. How old is she?
Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
She doesn't look like she's middle-aged, at least.
She just has really damn good skincare treatment.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
Again, she may not even be human. She could be android for all we know.
Beat me to it by 1 second.
I'd say how old is to be, or whatever.
I mean, she is an android. She is a robot. Irrelevant.
Robot.
She's as old as she has enough parts to repair herself.
Again, we don't know.
Alright, it's
We
fine.
don't know what this person is.
Electrop has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, for the Tirali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and Tirali have learned a great deal from one another. And I'm sure there's much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have questions...
being a gremlin.
I'm just going to complete this quest and go sit against the wall until you're back.
Okay.
Anyways. Shall I proceed?
Did we ever grab the seed, right?
I
we haven't.
believe
No.
we did.
Let's go get it.
Now, Tom, toss your phone into the other room.
I'm just gonna ignore it, and she can be telling me about it later. Because she is currently sitting in bed, and she was calling me just to annoy me because she was bored sitting in bed.
That is adorable.
You are engaged to a troll.
I know.
You're engaged to a gremlin.
Where did you find her again?
She found me.
I think she found him.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, like remind me if I'm wrong. The whole thing was like, she was like aggressively flirting with you for months, and you were completely missing it, right?
Ashley likes to remind me, yeah.
Not
months, but no.
Like eventually you caught. I was like, wait a second, are you hitting on me?
Was...
I've been hitting on you.
No, that's not. That wasn't quite how it went, but you're not.
Like the spirit of it.
Spirit of it.
So you're literally just dense.
Yes. To be fair, I'm sure I would be just as dense.
I also want to ask her out. Just
Anyways, let's talk to Sphene.
It was a very awkward conversation. I was absolutely shitting myself.
All right.
Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let's head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yupi's Halo, it is called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive.
It is time for the part of everything in Dawntrail where we learn about another culture.
I guess we're off to Yupi's Hollow.
Halo.
Halo, Hollow, Palo, Trailo. Uber.
Uber.
Yes.
Uber.
Ubered. I approve of this. This is good. Mahusa.
Allow me to introduce you to Mahusa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in myriad farming techniques, indeed. The wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish. Queen Sphene, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I'm come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's all right. So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. What manner of host would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here. You know me too well, Mahusa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare and perhaps pepper them with a few questions. Though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. It would appear we have her permission. So please, walk the grounds to your heart's content. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company. Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? A fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. I shall remain under Wooklamot's watchful eye. Pray, come find us after you've had your fill and spoken with the other farmhands.
So, Wook's on watchdog duty.
You know, something else is concerning.
What?
Yes.
She said like it was a great risk for her and her people to be here. And yet her and everybody here aren't exactly worried about retaliation from Zoralja for being nice to us.
To be fair, the whole point, I think, is that Zoralja doesn't know that she's talking to us.
Again, wouldn't that...
Like, we know that she's really popular with her people. We don't really know what Zoralja's reputation is.
We haven't seen people yet. It's just the two stuck in.
I mean, again, considering Zoralja and how we know him, I'm pretty sure everybody here would probably be afraid of him.
which is why pretty much everyone clammed up when that android was walking by when we were talking to Sphene earlier. Alright, let's see here. Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source... Oh, you wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields mostly, watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. It admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also manage the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code, but should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work. But honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. With my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. So that guy's a native to Alexandria.
I assume the final area is going to be Alexandria's. Bye.
Hinek. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site, then?
Yo, bro, you got neck.
The guy's a throat goat. Well, this here's the storehouse, or rather, the entrance. The real storehouse is underground, much more spacious, and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and Electra complicate our lives, but it's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. They'll be taken up to the tower for processing, and from there they find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. Well, the work's hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we do.
So that tower is obviously important.
Indeed.
Imagine that tower is what's also keeping up the connection between the source and the ninth.
Maybe.
They're saying that you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. That true? So it is! Which means we're connected to the outside world again. Not that I have a desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock. Here at UPA's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job is a job. And I need to get back to it, but it was nice talking to you. Please, give my regards to the Queen.
Ubered.
Yes, this is all... Can you get over the fence with that? There you go.
Jump height's the same, so yes.
As much fun as this is learning new people, can we go and punch Saraja in the face?
Do you think he's going to make it easy on us to do that? We're going to have some hoops to jump through before we can even get close to the guy.
Coward! I could kick his ass right now if I wanted to.
He's gonna be a trial, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Of course he is.
He's gonna change some sort of big monster.
Probably. And then we'll kill him.
Alright,
and then
Sphene.
I will wear his skin as boots.
I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. I apologize for failing to notice your return. I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers? Then let us return to Mahusa.
Again, this is so weird seeing a queen just walking around with farmers all friendly.
Right?
Well, what are your impressions of the farm?
What do we say?
It was surprisingly normal.
Yeah, it's like, like, shitty environment notwithstanding, people just have a routine down. Everything was surprisingly normal. I'm gonna pick that one.
Yeah.
Either that or the middle one, but I already picked the top, so
Top one.
Oh, that's comforting to hear. Your words serve to affirm that my people do not work with undue strain. And what did you think of our little tour, Lamachi?
You can't call her that yet.
What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities.
She'll allow it for the sake of not having undue tension.
As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it takes in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army.
Oh, if only the universe's errand people weren't here.
We could take care of it if you'd like. That is most gracious of you to offer, but it's much too dangerous. Oh, it's no trouble for the vow of resolve of Tuli Holal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that.
You are too good for this world, Wook.
Indeed.
And this one's even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all.
I kill gods for breakfast.
Then very well. I gratefully accept, but please take all care.
That's what we do. We didn't beat despair by being reckless.
We killed despair itself.
I mean, we did teleport all of our friends back to the ship and face the thing alone, and then decide to have a battle with Xenos rather than return to them and leave a guy in this coldness and all. So that did happen.
That was a moment of indulgence rather than being reckless. It's like, you know what? I've earned a chance to just fuck around. It's fine.
I mean,
we killed
from Lee's perspective, that was, from my roleplay Lee's perspective, that was, this bitch can't come back with us.
I mean, there is that too, yes.
We literally killed embodiment of darkness itself.
We're stupid strong, but anyway.
Yeah.
This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning-charged fiends on our own. Good hunting!
And it's not like we haven't had experience with lightning creatures either.
Also, if the convocation is
Ramu?
responsible for the sky we've seen. Sorry. Anyway.
Might be. We actually don't have all the answers about this.
You know, thinking about Ramu makes me remember the Eden Ramu. Ugh.
Yeah, that was
That was brutal.
That was Daddy Ixion.
What?
I kept trying to click on the bloody Uber, and I kept hitting the big stupid head instead.
Fatney, I'm flattered that you keep looking at me, but
Thanatos is repulsing me every second. Don't worry.
Is that racist? Is that racist against humans?
No, it's not.
Thanatos isn't a race.
He is his own special son.
Thunder Spirit, that's new.
Thunderbolt!
I was expecting just thunder lightning sprites.
I mean, we've got those too.
Are you serious?
We can't.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's stupid.
It is stupid.
Let us go under the fucking bridge, you twonks.
Outskirts running after it.
Twats.
They're gonna be real, they're gonna be fake.
I mean, I get it. It saves resources on the collision mesh, but still, that's stupid.
The opposite of those ones up in Thunderyards where I can stand in the top. There it goes.
Bluebird.
Bluebird. How did we get called Bluebird before now?
I don't know.
It's been for years.
To be fair, the Chocobo carriage isn't the only Uber we've used. We've also used the whale.
And the car.
And the car. Which is just straight up an Uber. Like, that's where we got the idea to use the word Uber was from the car.
But this is bird, so it's Uber.
It is now. Hey, Sphene, we killed some winged lightning fucks.
Didn't even warm me up.
Oh, you're both all right, thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Of course I was worried, you're my guests. But thank you, we truly appreciate this. Indeed, with this we won't have to ask Zaranja's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sphene. That's enough, Mayusa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later. But to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here have been delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care. Of course! You're my precious family, all of you. You seem a good sort, Sphene, that I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that? Oh, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now, I believe we're done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we?
On the Cloud is the next quest. That's a name.
Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now. My thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime.
The fact that she laughed at the idea of Sphene being called an enemy, or like in any kind of negative way, just
raises questions, don't it? She is clearly very well loved by her people. We can't deny that.
I want to believe it, but again, we've been lied to before. We've been, like, remember Yulmore?
Yeah, I know. But to be fair, that one was shitty from the onset.
True, but they still regarded, what's his name, with reverence.
Well, yeah, because that was the demand. All right, well, come on.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Do I hear what?
I don't hear shit. There's too much lightning out here.
Running.
What's happening over there?
And this is voiced. Enable auto advance.
Hang on. All right, I'm at Book's line.
Turn up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Are we under attack? Do I need to hit
It's
something?
nearly time.
Nearly time.
Nearly time for what? Hey, don't walk away from me.
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
Oh my
Here,
god.
Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
No.
What's the matter, dear?
Oh no.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
That's gotta be a shock.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Soul cells?
Kill. I think it was all the souls. That was dodgy.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Ushers?
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end.
Only bad feelings.
Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
I don't like this feeling.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
She was waiting for work.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please,
Let us give them some time alone.
I don't like this.
It's very uncomfortable.
Soul cells.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
I hate that she's dodging it.
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
Ah.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
Ah, but of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
She's dodging questions.
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoraljar's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunderyards to the east.
The Thunderyards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunderyards, and all will be made clear.
She's like a little rebellion leader, isn't
Has to be. What is that?
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway.
I don't either.
Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What? They've raised him.
So how many of you have played Type 0?
None. Or I haven't.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Are you...
Wi-Fi.
What happens if I take that thing off his head?
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
So whenever
Are
someone's
those things
taken...
just like attached to their head, or are they like burrowed into the brain? Because I kind of want to rip one of those off.
So people go into the tower, then have memories of them taken. I'm guessing because they never come out again.
I don't like this. I don't like her.
I mean, when we asked her about, you know, how did all this happen, she, I don't know, but gave a really long pause.
She is dodging questions. She's not giving straight answers.
She'll never.
She's hiding.
The worst part of the whole memory erasing when someone dies thing is I can see a sick sort of practicality to it. Like, devoid of emotion, it makes a bizarre practical sense. That's the worst part, is like, I can kind of get it.
But it also robs people of memories good.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's right at all. It's bad, it's wrong, but I get it, and that's the bad part. The worst part is I understand it.
I don't like this place.
Well, we're gonna be here for a while.
I mean, they're definitely going for the, this place isn't so bad, also just underlined feels wrong. Everything.
Yeah, like, it's one of the, like, Alexandria is one of those places where a lot of it is fine, but a lot of it is not.
It's like our town, where everyone has those really non-conspicuous, creepy smiles.
Yeah, except here, these people are not being, like, directly brainwashed.
Except for the
directly brainwashed.
Not in the conventional way, at least.
That
Any brainwashing is just the fact they've been here for 30 years.
That inconvenient memories are removed from their heads. I mean,
we literally just saw that thing go, and he lost all of his memories of Namika.
Yes.
Like, you know, you don't
How
like
is that
something
not direct brainwashing?
Oh, the people aren't thinking something you want them to think. Vip, gone.
Well, regardless, look.
What's going on? How could Papone suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her. Could the same thing have happened to others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite.
Atos, keep your sight sharp, and I don't think it's gonna be
Again, what would happen if I just ripped one of those things off their heads?
I mean, if the memory's been taken, they might not. It's probably gone.
I mean, he did say the memory is stored in the cloud, whatever the fuck that means. Are we just going on foot, Thanatos? Are we ignoring the Ubered? Okay.
Yes. I am pissed. I didn't like this place. I didn't like her to begin with, and now I'm getting reasons to believe that I was right.
There's a lot of problems with this place, for sure.
Hello, potato.
All right.
An old woman named Namika? I'm afraid I don't know that person. I'm sorry I couldn't be of help.
Use a service where she was a guide to everyone. Yeah.
Like, again, like, her's like, oh, I'm the nice queen that likes everybody and understands everybody. And yet she's dodging questions. She's not giving full truth.
I mean,
or not
everyone
even
loves
giving...
her, but it's very easy to make everyone love you when you can remove anything negative about you.
What's that? Do I know a Namika? Never met anyone by that name, and I've worked at the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember.
Well, I'm not
Would
wrong,
you
am I?
now?
Like, if you could remove anything negative about yourself from people's brains, it's not hard for them to suddenly love you, is it?
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, Tom? The goddess. Literally just dumping any negative thought into.
Yeah, by the way, I only recently learned that was Trixie, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh, you just now?
You didn't figure out when she was made herself the great powerful?
I only figured it out when she said that, and I didn't read the chapter in advance. I did it all live, and it's like, oh, this is Trixie. Okay.
Yes, the goddess is mostly Trixie.
But the entire reason she's doing the whole taking over thing is because she's still trying to one-up Twilight eternally. Like,
of course she is. Makes sense. Anyways.
But I like the last where you did that Alicorn's last line, like when she was saying "I" very briefly. Moment of person.
Yeah, I made it a point to linger on that. But anyways, that's on a completely different YouTube channel from where this is all going up.
I know.
Oh, caregiving resident.
I do recall caring for someone until recently. And you say that it was a woman named Namika? Well, I can't say for certain if it was her. I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud.
What does that mean?
And also how they're not like, what have they done with? Like, they have a thing about extracting souls.
They said soul cells, and we saw like them like, what if they just take the souls of those that died and use them as extra lives?
Batteries.
Or yeah, just batteries. If that's the case, I am killing everybody in this region.
Maybe don't do that. A lot of these people are innocent.
Innocent by
it's not their fault they live in a dystopian nightmare.
They have their memories of how
They didn't have the choice about where they were born, my guy.
Also,
some of these people weren't born here.
If they have reasons as to why it's bad, they have those memories removed from them. It's very easy.
And remember, they're all stuck in a dome. They don't have any say in the matter. Right.
So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of ether corresponding to the Act 2, and I sensed none in that moment.
Technology is Elon Musk.
Neither did I, but I did notice something else. Right before Papone seemingly forgot, a light in the device on his head began to blink. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continue making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion.
Indeed. If we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kafkiwa instead.
Sphene said to try the Thunderyards. It should be in this direction.
He is a rebel. Hopefully she isn't right.
If she is a rebel,
so we're being spied on.
What is that?
Still.
What is that?
Droid.
Impossible.
What is that?
Adorable.
I want to kill it.
No.
It reminds you too much of a milk or something.
Another kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous? We'd better destroy it.
Yep.
Ah!
Look, let's kill it. I want to kill it.
Oh, look at it. It doesn't have fingers. It's cute.
It must die. It's spying on us.
Should we give chase?
Yes.
I think it understood our words. It might be worth asking it some questions. Erenville, are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try to track it down.
I'm gonna use it as a ping pong ball.
Wait a second.
Oh.
I have a sudden thought and
You're having a lot of those, aren't you?
I know, this entire place is full of them. I don't like you.
I don't like this place.
Are we Uberbing or are we going up again?
Uber. That voice, did he recognize it as his mother?
Well, let's go catch up. Let's go catch up to that thing and find out.
But his mother isn't a little thing that I'm going to use as a ping pong ball.
You're not going to use it as a ping pong ball.
Why not?
Because for one thing, it's too big to be used as a ping pong ball.
Okay.
Another thing, we need information. Things used as ping pong balls don't tend to be forthcoming with valuable information.
If it doesn't talk, I'll start pulling wires until it does.
Thanatos, save the scythe for Zerolja and maybe see if she turns out to be psycho.
Alright,
what if the queen is psycho?
That's what I meant, Sphene, the queen.
Sphene. This place is pissing me off. I need to kill something.
It looks like it should be a mascot.
Come back here.
You found it?
It went that way.
To the northeast. Then it must be bound for the mines.
Come on then. It could well be a trap, so let's not rush in too quickly.
I don't give a shit if it's a trap. I'm gonna kill it.
Come on.
Thanatos.
Wow.
Calm.
I will start hitting
You know what, Thanatos? If you need something to kill, we'll kill something on the way, okay? There's a lightning spear right there. Go nuts.
Go nuts, you say?
Yeah, go kill it. Just get it out of your system. Okay, you good? Christ. Renville!
I heard faint voices coming from inside.
So it's not alone. But we're still going in, of course. I don't know why Wook suddenly became British. Hold on a second, let me recalibrate here. This may be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone.
Viera really long lived, so it's not sure it's going to be
Again, Viera live a long time. 30 years is just a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, no, Kefki was probably fine.
And again, she was around when Gulu Jaja was...
Yeah, she was part of his troop.
Eat the cart.
Here's the current food. I love how we just always drop everything the second we see an ether current. It's like, ooh, lunch.
Yep. One boy.
All right. Aaronville. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out their conversation with the echoey. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard.
I will murder them.
Probably friendly people. Like, rebellion.
Friendly people don't live in caves.
They have to try to hide from the establishment.
Ooh, cinematography. And canisters of ketchup?
What is this?
I am on Aaronville's line.
Hang on. All right, I'm at Aaronville's line. Auto advancing in 3, 2, go.
Aaronville!
Not alone. They got guns.
And they are doing fingers on their heads.
A trap?
It really is you!
Oh my god, she's in the robot.
What?
Huh?
Thank you, Wook. Eloquently put.
Who?
Huh?
How did she become a little cute robot?
I just have to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling.
What is this voice?
My darling, what now?
My darling, what?
Who put her soul in a robot?
It's Mama. Mama voice.
Guns down. What is this?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. What are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
There's the wheezing.
She isn't even computing that she's a robot at the minute. He might be very confused.
We've been calling him Bun Bun.
So, what do we say?
The top one, obviously.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fussy little Bun Bun.
Ammunition.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
Thank you, Wicklemont.
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten?
Kitten.
I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Ellen Espier was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
What are you being a bunny?
I can't say that I do, but you knew my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Explain now.
Oh, but this won't do. Come in. Friends of my Ellen Espier are always welcome.
So can I just say that I love Kafkiwa's voice actor? She did an amazing job.
That
All I
is
ask
certainly
is
a
a little
voice actor.
forewarning, but no.
She is great.
I'm guessing something, her body was badly damaged. She transferred her soul to a robot using their technology.
That or she's just somewhere else. Can we get an explanation, please?
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
Keep hanging with us. Well, things will just keep getting weirder and weirder. They never stop.
Yeah, we're a magnet for the weird.
You should meet a guy called Hildebrand. His patches came out.
Oh God.
Oh right, yeah, I haven't done those yet. I forgot.
Think you can hold up till they get there. Apparently, I've heard the first part is quite short, so it might be good to hold off till the next one anyway. For you.
Okay. All right, Aaronville. Let's talk to Aaronville.
Hi.
What the hell happened to your mother?
As far as I can tell, that is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited.
I could feel like
what's happened.
And certain Moogle.
Let's talk to Aaronville again. Gone and forgotten. Except.
Let's hear what she has to say.
He sounds so just.
He is so exasperated by his mama.
She would love
her fussy little bun.
He's become so stoic. I'm disabling until we can sync up.
Yep.
Oh, it's not even voiced.
It's not voiced.
Okay, I'm at Kafka was line.
It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldessian. It's been a long while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this? It's just a body that I control remotely.
Okay.
I use this for our operations.
So she has an actual body somehow. Cool. Glad that got clarified.
We are members of a resistance organization. Oblivion, we call ourselves. And our goal is to thwart Zeralja's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are, though truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose.
And that is?
As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth between our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zeralja. But we failed to do that. And now he's taken his army outside the dome. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electrope technology, and that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations.
What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life.
Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls?
They do. Souls are packaged in cells, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation.
to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their
but
duties.
That expends a soul and obliterates it, so it doesn't even return to the live stream.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
That is awful.
That is not okay.
It is not, but there's not much we can do about it right now.
I can do a lot. I can tear down whatever system regulates that.
You'll make a lot of friends doing that.
I guess we know what happened to the fourth god in Thunderyards who they were butchering.
Souls is a common resource and payment for services rendered.
That is not okay.
No. The void-sent practice of consuming others for their ether comes to mind. And similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk.
Ether's one thing.
Is there now?
Like, ether can be replenished over time.
You obliterate a soul, so someone who dies in its turn, this doesn't even get a chance to come back. Just gone. Doing the basically doing an Ensinger miniature.
You know, that is a good point. Wouldn't the conscience of others corrupt your own?
Picking that one?
I'm kind of curious about that one.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, picked it.
Soon because they take the energy and then obliterate the damn thing.
That's prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role.
Memory management? Then the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence.
The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer, so if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one.
Why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. So this is what is meant by their memories being in the cloud.
Indeed. All memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system.
Remember when we heard the whole Golden City is a place of no pain that they saw in dreams, and we're like, yeah, that's going to be corrupted, weird, and fucked up somehow.
It's a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step in soul cell production.
I'm mad.
Because I think Namika is about to have her soul extracted. What?
Oh, he's dead. Whoever that is. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption.
We'll come out to about start chopping things. Namika's about how that happens here.
I am just...
It's another reason why they wipe their memories, because then no one has to acknowledge this horrific shit. And you know, pal.
Not suffer the pain of loss.
So you don't know what we're doing to your friends and family. Okay.
Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system, to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here? On its surface, it's similar to the Yakoi philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it.
Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. Well, it comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could so that the nation could endure.
I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that Tirali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. People have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Sphene didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met?
She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunderyards in the first place. She also said she wants us to stop Zoralja.
Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death or the security of the regulators.
Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things.
Quite right. But however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you, and as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me, and you'll find out.
I'm so mad right now.
The music suddenly got a bit creepy and distorted. Yeah.
It's just the music of this location. Kind of lo-fi stuff.
I do not like this place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Believe
me, if we could just rapidly rip all that down, I'd be happy to, but it's not that simple.
There's no it's not sustainable either because there's no cycle of reincarnation. They're just consuming souls until there's none left as a resource.
Yeah, that is really bad. I agree wholeheartedly. It's awful.
It's not okay.
Yeah, but to try and force them to drop it immedially would only cause more problems than it would solve.
In their world, did they understand the concept of the live stream?
Yeah.
So
I imagine they had to, if they could make shit like this.
You can't cheat death. That's not...
I know, because eventually you die anyway of old age. You can't fix that. Then they use your soul as a new battery, and then extinguish said soul. So there's no new souls coming in, there's no new births. Eventually you run out.
No, I mean, there's still a reservoir, and now they're keyed into our world's live stream.
I know, but it's still fine. Eventually you're going to run dry. This is what everyone's
doing.
Just so mad.
You're just obliterating everything you ever.
This is wrong in so many ways, and the fact that you're erasing people's memories so they can't see how wrong it is.
Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyards hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Striker, one of these hunters.
I mean, it makes sense, because obviously everyone knows this happens, but they're very ambivalent and factual about it because they have no emotional attachment, because every time they have emotional attachment, it's gone. It's just distant, someone else's problem.
Yeah.
They don't even register that it was their friend, their father, their mother.
Like you could literally just be eating the soul of your of a family member or loved one or a child, for all you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. It is all It is all devastatingly fucked up. There's still not much we can do about it right now.
I'm gonna kill Zoralia, and I'm gonna find whatever system regulates this, and I'm gonna smash it.
Yes, because that'll keep Alexandria from waging harder war against us in retaliation for terrorism.
There's something more going on here anyway, because Sphene knows.
Yeah, and then I blow up whatever is making this connection to our worlds, and we blow up the portal that's at the Golden City.
Your answer is always blow it up, isn't it? Even though that's almost never the right solution.
Every other shard, even the Void, I have some high hopes for. Not this one.
Well, the Void didn't have any hope until we showed up, and now we're here. So let's just do a repeat performance. It'll take time, but we can fix it.
Just like Curse of Town, let's try and find a solution that doesn't down the people in the process.
Exactly.
Kafkiwa, what are you doing here? I know so many friends. Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assumed they were wearing special regulators like Queen Sphene's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. Kafkiwa said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact that they're weak to lightning. The Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear.
Noted.
Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. A special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. I brought the slut here to see this danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Ah, of course. In which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration.
She talks about souls like it's currency.
I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can?
Doesn't help that people become so used to having a safety net.
That's just it. Like, that's another thing. Like, oh, to go out there without a safety net, like, that's making them weaker as a people.
Yeah. Again, this is a deeply fucked up society.
I mean,
there's no quick fix.
I mean, if and it's highly likely the fuck up of their world was with all the acid preparing for the joining. This result being from their meddling is track.
I do not foresee that the Asians would have actually approved of the regulators.
Oh no,
because
I
that's
know.
enough to feed back to Zodiark.
Wasn't the whole point of like taking souls
the desperation and how it fucked up.
Ah.
Because the Asians had a habit of fucking up worlds, leading to desperation.
Yeah.
Oh no, the 13. Chaos screams for a reason.
I'm just...
It is stressful what this place is.
It's infuriating.
It's also complicated.
Like, this is worse than just watching a bunch of the fat cats just lounge around in Yulmore while everybody's scrounging for scraps.
Sin Eaters, yeah. At least in their defense, they didn't know that's what they were doing.
They didn't know that's what they were eating. In their defense.
As soon as they found out, they stopped.
Soylent Green is people. Big cow.
This one'll do nicely.
I'm at Strika's line. You ready? Alright. Alright, let's go. Get him, Strika.
We'll help you. It's fine, really. I faced worse. Just watch.
Is she gonna start casually spending some?
I don't like the looks of this. Let us help. Oh no. Look out! Ah!
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, I'm right. Like they're very casually flippant about their lives because they just expend souls.
12 preserve. She needs healing. Ah, that was embarrassing. Bastard caught me off guard.
So casual.
Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This'll only take a moment.
Yeah, they're that casual about it. Like, hey, how many souls they go through?
And now it's turning.
Another one.
Getting Dragon Ball flashbacks here.
Just like Soralja. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's also a function of the regulator? Looks like it. Jam.
Like, what is that when it goes red? Are they like expending a soul to power themselves up?
Well, the commander and vanguards called upon the soul of a serpent, so.
Call upon the souls of specific individuals to get the strength of that individual.
I think I understand now how Zoralja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like.
Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same.
So you've crossed paths with one of the King's elite? Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. We could also do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care.
Again, just talking about it like it's currency.
And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls, those of peoples and those of beasts. The souls of people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? They work in much the same fashion, imbuing you with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you used the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws. With too many and you'll become more beast than man.
Changing one's form through the souls of other beings, it becomes more and more reminiscent of void scent. Yet unlike the void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends.
Why? Well, don't.
A cycle to which all within the dome are bound.
I am extremely mad.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago.
The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed.
I hate this place.
I hoped Emmett would have meant something a bit more hopeful than this.
Why do you think Emmett directed us in this direction?
Some of the reflections may surprise you.
Yeah, Emmett pointed us in the direction of the Golden City so that we can fix this. It's like he knew this was fucked and was like, but like they were busy with other things. They couldn't direct all their attention to this. And then once we got the Asians rid of, it's like, well, we need to deal with that somehow. So I'm going to direct the only standing convocation member left.
Encouraging us to adventure, but secretly he gave us a list of chores.
It's like, look, if we can't bring back Zodiac, then all of this bullshit we were doing was for nothing, and it's just going to cause more problems than it will solve if they're left unattended, so consider it your fucking duty to go and clean up our mess. Clever little bastard.
Emmett!
And it's even more infuriating to him because, you know, he was Hades. He was the keeper of the ethereal sea. It was his job to maintain it in his time. So this place would be especially offensive to him.
Sure, he thinks he's very clever.
Oh, he is. Like being surprisingly proactive and directing us to solve all these little problems. The problem with the Void Send and Zeromus, and now this, and who knows what else. Hades is just off there killing things.
Yeah. Shall we turn this quest? It's gone 1 AM.
Sure, let's turn this quest in and then we'll pick it up next time.
I think we need to digest for a bit.
We need to digest for a bit?
I think Hades is angry.
Yeah.
Right, look.
Well,
I'm good now.
Well, we all have our thoughts on souls for now. The important thing is we know what power Zoralja has at his disposal.
Oh, you can fuck yourself through most of it.
It is one thing to separate corporeal ether from incorporeal ether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology.
This is no longer only Tuliulal's concern. With his newfound power, Zoralja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped no matter the cost.
Kill a lizard.
Indeed.
Smell the society.